Okay, mobility. So these exercises are kind of, athletes use these, on a daily basis to maintain the condition of their body, the range and flexibility through their big main joints. So first one's called PRETZEL, okay? I'm going to show you why it's PRETZEL, because you're going to get tied up like a pretzel. So this is going to work through your hip, through your spine, and really all your fascia. And the fascia sits under the skin, and it's a connective tissue, and it joins everything. And really tightness is in the muscles, but tightness is very much so in the fascia. So this is going to help you stretch the fascia out. Okay, if you lay on your right side, left side, sorry. Okay. So to explain this, Matt's right side, okay, he's holding his left foot. Matt's left arm is holding his right knee, okay, so very twisted position. His shoulder blade is trying to come to the ground. If he can't get to the ground, that doesn't matter, slightly off it. He wants to be comfortable, but enough stretch that you're going to feel a big stretch through this front part, all the way down into your left leg. So you're going to feel a stretch diagonally, okay, diagonally through your body. So whilst you're in this position, big breath in. When you breathe out, relax and try and go towards the ground with your shoulder blade. Hold that position. Good, man. Whenever you want to, another breath in. When you breathe out, relax, shoulder blade to the ground. Let's go for one more. 3 breaths in each position. Breath out. Good. One more thing to note. There's a straight line from Matt's knee, bottom knee, through his body. One thing that people get wrong is their knee comes too far forward, so you're bent at the hip. You want to be nice and straight. Okay, next mobility drill we're going to do is looking at internal, external rotation of the hip. Again, another very common place to be tight for most of us. Sat down, limits our range both internally and externally, and I'll show you what that means now. So, you're going to stay seated, start seated. If you want, have your hands beside you so you can have some support. Behind you, sides and side. Bring your feet a touch wider. Okay, go for it. So this leg externally rotating, that leg internally rotating. You're just going to go through some reps of that. Matt's pretty flexible, so he can get down to the ground. His back stays in pretty good position. Just go through some reps, maybe 10 to 20 reps, breathing, not tightening up, just trying to get loose. So that's internal, external rotation of the hip. Okay, third mobility drill we're going to do is called a 1990. And again, this is very much in the hips, and this is taking the internal rotation a lot further. Okay, so this is a more difficult one, a progression. Something you can still do if you find it hard, but it's Matt's going to show you, again, a very good technique. So this is what you're going to aim for, all right? Okay. 1990 because both knees are 90 degrees. Great. And if you can, come up onto that and then control back down and then go around the other way. Again, a fantastic exercise. Go-to exercise for most athletes, and all of us should be doing this on a daily basis. You'll feel huge rewards from doing this, and it adds to the flows that we do later on. Last one. Rest. Okay, great. So 1990, big internal, external rotation for your hip, big mobility movement. Okay, last mobility exercise, it's going to be a lunge with a quad stretch. Again, a big movement here, and Matt's going to give a great demonstration of what to do. So just take a step forwards, lunge position. Lift your rear leg and past here so you can see his hips nice and in line from his knee to his ear. There's a straight line. Again, tendency for people to have a bent hip. Oh, sorry. So you want a nice straight line. Yeah, you don't want to be a bent hip like that. So push your hips forwards. It's a strong glute. Nice stretch through your quad, through your upper body. And if you can, lift your arm up. Again, that increases the stretch through the fascia. So nice straight body, nice and tall, nice and stable. Again, nice relaxed breaths, quite deep in, breath out. Breath in, breath out. And if you can, add a little bit of rotation to the right. Yep. Again, just play around with where your body feels the stretch. Okay, rest there. So 20 to 40 seconds, nice controlled breaths, feel the stretch and just increase it when it feels right.